Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist with Camping World, and today we're going to go over the 2018 Coleman Light LX 1625RB. It's a great little couples model. It comes in at right around 3,450 pounds, and it has a slide out. So if you're looking to stay under that 3,500 pound mark, this is certainly one you want to pay attention to. If we take a look over here in the kitchen, you will see you have thermoformed countertops, which allows for the undermount sink. I really like that. It's a lot cleaner look. Plus, if you get sink top covers in here, it makes everything flush, which creates a great prep space. You'll see you have the larger bowl here on the left, smaller one on the right, and then the high-rise faucet there to aid in washing and rinsing dishes. Over next to that, you have the 2-burner cooktop there. If you need to plug anything in, right underneath the cabinets here, you see an electrical outlet right there, and you have an LED light to help brighten things up as well. If we also take a look over to the side, you see your main control panel is right over here. You'll notice this one does have a power awning. We'll see that when we go outside. Tank monitoring panel. The water heater is here, as is the pump. And again, as I mentioned, this one does have the slide room. Multimedia center is right around the corner there, so if you want to jam out, listen to some music, this is the place to do it here. And then right next door, you see you have some additional pantry storage. You also have a microwave in the kitchen with your hood underneath, containing both a light and a fan. You have storage underneath the sink. You can see that there on both sides, maybe a good spot for some of your pots and pans. Over to this side here, you have your furnace right on the bottom, direct vent furnace, which will definitely do a good job of keeping everything nice and toasty, and 2 very large full extension ball bearing drawers there, so you have plenty of room for your silverware as well as some of your bigger utensils. Right back here is your bathroom. If you take a look, you'll see your foot flush lever toilet there, and next door is the tub shower with a hand wand as well, make things nice and easy to use to shower up. You see an LED light up top, and you have a vent directly up above. That way you can quickly help the moisture get out of here. You have a robe hook there too, so that way you have a place to, hang up your towel. Or, if you wear a robe, you can certainly put your robe on the robe hook as well. Window in the back lets in some natural light. Plus, if you have a beautiful view out the back, some people are lucky enough to have those gorgeous campsites. You can certainly enjoy it right out here. And then you have a window on the side of the slide to let in some natural light as well. LED light during the day. And as I mentioned, folks, this slide, even though it only has a dinette, really helps open this RV up. When you step inside, it's hard to believe that, they call this a 16-foot RV. I mean, you have a lot of space in here, which is pretty great. And then the dinette itself, definitely plenty of seating for 4 people to comfortably sit. And it drops down into a bed. So if you have guests that want to stay the night, you simply remove the legs right here from the flange in the floor, as well as in the table. They just kind of twist and pull right out. The table will then sit along these rails. Take the back cushions, put them on top, and that creates your bed there. As we move up a little bit further, you have the Norcold fridge-freezer combo right here. You will see you have the freezer portion up top, fridge down below, plenty of space in here, folks. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. You have the cubby hole right up top, and then over to this side, I like that they did this. Most of the time with this style floor plan, you don't have any wardrobe space. I love that they put some hanging space up top and then gave you some additional storage areas right down underneath. Privacy curtain, in case you need to close that off. Again, if you do have guests, that's probably a good thing to have. Windows on both sides for cross ventilation. Right up here, I would call this a headboard. You kind of have the space up top. You also have a big cubby hole underneath. Look at that. Excellent storage space underneath there too. I love the front wall. It kind of has like that rustic wood look to it. You'll notice you have LED lights underneath in case you want to do some reading. You have storage going all the way across the top. And on the far side here, you also have a backer in the wall to mount a TV. So if you want a TV, you can put it there. The connections for it are right up top, and your TV antenna is right here. You'll see this is the King Jack antenna, which is an upgraded antenna. It's low profile, so you don't have to raise it up or down. You just turn it to find the best signal. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a quick look at the outside features on the Coleman Light LX 1625. Right up front, you have 2 20-pound propane tanks with your cover. To access those tanks, just undo the 2 thumb screws here, lift up the door, and you are in. Right behind that, you have rails for your battery. And coming up the front is the diamond etched plating, which helps protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that will get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Take a look at this, folks. If you're looking for a manufacturer that stands behind the product, Coleman has the industry-leading 3-year structural warranty. That should be a great peace of mind when purchasing a Coleman. Right here on the side, you see this one has solar prep. So that way all you have to do is buy the portable panels, plug it in right there, and it will trickle charge your battery as everything is already pre-wired. This is a small coach, it's perfect for boondocking, and solar prep is a great addition to have. You take a look at your pass-through storage. It is nice and open, very clean, LED light strip going across, and you have the same size door on both sides, so that way whatever you put in on this side, you can access on the other side as well. You see the power awning right here. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in. It does have an adjustable pitch, so if you want to adjust that for water runoff or maybe to get more shade from the sun, that is quite easy to do. And you have an LED light strip underneath. That way you have light at night. Couple outside speakers here, so that way if you want to listen to music, you can do that. Again, those are connected to that multimedia center inside, but that unit is Bluetooth capable. So that way if you're sitting out here in your chairs underneath your awning, you can use your Bluetooth capable device and control that remotely. Getting into the RV is quite simple, folks. You have 2 foldable steps here with the grab handle. The bottom step is quite low, so that way if you have bad knees, it's not that difficult to get in. And 2 steps is all you really need because this is a low-profile, lightweight RV. You'll also notice you have a couple electrical outlets outside. Need to plug anything in, that'll be the place to do it. And you have fresh water fill right there. Again, if you plan on doing some boondocking, you're probably going to want some water, and that will be the place to fill your freshwater tank. This one's also equipped with easy lube axles, which makes the maintenance side a lot easier. If you see in here is this little cap, all I have to do is pop that cap off. There's a grease zerd in there. That way you can pump in some grease instead of having to constantly repack your bearings. And you have nitrogen-filled tires, which in theory should hold your tire pressure for a longer period of time. Right here on the back, you will see your square tubular bumper with end caps. That way you have a place to conveniently store your sewage hose. You can just pop those off and slide your hose right in so it's not rolling around with everything up front. You'll also see you have a spare tire mounted on the bumper with a cover. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, it's a great peace of mind knowing it's right back here. It's very easy to access, and with the cover, it should be in good shape when you need it. See right up top, this one also has backup camera prep. If you want a backup camera on here, having the prep makes it a lot easier to install, meaning it will save you a lot of money on labor to have that installed as well. And if we drop down underneath real quick, folks, you will see right back here in the corner, you have your termination with both your black and gray tank valves. Your power cord is up front. It'll be a 30-amp power cord. You also have your cable inlet as well as your city water fill. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2018 Coleman Light LX 1625 RB. If you're interested in this lightweight travel trailer and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.